Today I'm going to read this book called Gifts and Gadgets. I'm on page 103, so let's get started. On John Gutenberg, the first printer. Adapted by James Baptist. One evening in midsummer, nearly 600 years ago, a stranger arrived in a quaint old town of Harland in New Netherlands. The people eyed him curiously as he trundled down the main street, and there was many guesses as to who he might be. A traveler in those days was a rarity in Harlem, a thing to be looked and talked about. This traveler was dressed poorly and had neither servant nor horse. He carried his knapsack on his shoulders and was covered with dust, as though he had walked far. He stopped at a little inn close by the marketplace and asked for lodging. The landlord was pleased with his appearance. He was a young man, bright for eyes and quick movement. "My name," he said, "is John Gutenberg, and my name is Mainz." "Ah, in Mainz, is it?" exclaimed the landlord. And why, pray, do you leave Mainz to come to our good Harland?" "I am a traveler," answered Gutenberg. "A traveler? And why do you travel?" inquired the landlord. "I'm traveling to learn," was the answer. "I am trying to gain knowledge by seeing the world. I've been to Genoa and Venice and Rome." "Ah, have you been so far? Surely you must have seen great things," said the landlord. "Yes," said Gutenberg. "I have walked through Switzerland and Germany, and now I am on my way to France." "How wonderful!" exclaimed the landlord. "And now while your supper is being cooked, pray tell me, what is the strangest thing you have seen while traveling?" "The strangest things? Well, I have seen towering mountains and great sea. I have seen savage beasts and famous men. But nowhere have I seen anything stranger than the ignorance of common people. They know nothing about the country in which they live, and they have scarcely heard of other lands." "I guess you're right," said the landlord. "But what difference does it make whenever they know much or little?" "It makes a great difference," answered Gutenberg. "Now, if there was only some way to make books plentiful and of little cost, the poorest man might learn to read and thus gain such knowledge. Books, as things are, it's only the rich who can buy books. Every volume must be written carefully by hands, and cost of making it is greater than the earnings of any common man for a lifetime." "Well," said the landlord, "we have a man here in Harland who makes books. I don't know how he makes them, but people say that he sells them for a small price. I heard that he can make as many as 10 in the time it would make a rapidly scribble to write one. He calls it printing, I think." "Who is this man? Tell me where I can find him," cried Gutenberg, now much excited. "His name is Lawrence Coster," answered the landlord. "Where does he live? Can I see him?" "Why, the big house that you see just across the market is his. You can find him at home at any time, for since he got into his strange business of making books, he never goes out." The young traveler lost no time in making acquaintance of Lawrence Coster. The old man was delighted to meet with one who was interested in his work. He showed the books he had printed. He showed him the types and press that he used. The types were made out of wood that Kostya has whittled out with his pocket knife. It took a long time to make them, he said, but watch me print a page with them. He pasted a small sheet of paper upon some typers, which had been properly arranged. With great care, he adjusted them all in his rest. Then he threw the weight of his body upon a long lever that operated a crude machine. Now see the print page, he cried, as he carefully threw the sheet open. And see now the print page as he carefully threw his sheet open. It would have taken hours to write it, but with pen I have written it as many minutes. Written talk was delight. This is a very good story, and thank you for listening. Bye.